MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. D. Gordon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is Ozuna. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Too high, 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. For Gordon, he picks up stolen base number 14 so far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's another 1-2. Popped up. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Echeverria has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Chris Davis. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
This is in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. And that's the third out. Settling in now, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Tommy Pham.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Herald this Indians ball club as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Batting second.
Into the box
Right
now,
fielder.
Justin Upton.
Justin
The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And that misses for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after. Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did. 3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman gloves it. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. And he struck him out. Here's Didi Gregorius. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself.
Shaw.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Ozuna. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Into the box, Adam Duvall. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So stepping in, Alex Bregman. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Soft liner towards short. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Hit out towards second. There's one. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play in the inning. So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Christian Vasquez.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Pitch on the way. And this one's too far inside, ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Defoe backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Set to get his day started, Jed Jerko. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. In there for strike one, 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jed Jerko goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Adeiny Echeverria is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Popped up. Back behind second. Calling for it, Gordon. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. A base hit in his first trip.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Center fielder
stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Odorizzi with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are two down. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on is Ozuna. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 31.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. He singled his last time up. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Gordon onto the grass. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's Justin Upton now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Skied into straightaway right. Duvall over to his right. And that's the third out. So digging in now, Chris Davis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chris Davis.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Nope. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Riding in once again, Travis Shaw. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Shot back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. Standing in, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Duvall.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's set and the pitch. Soft liner out toward left center. And that's through into left, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Catch is made by Upton. Here comes the runner home. And a relay home. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First pitch on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out? And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ozuna.
Skied into very shallow right. Duvall moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Blackman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Billy Hamilton.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is Ozuna, but he won't get there. It falls in. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Hard hit ball to second. In there, a base hit. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Under it now, Jerko for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Travis Shaw. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Adam Duvall.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Alex Bregman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Just missing here. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Sharp ground ball to third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he's safe, and the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Catcher Christian Vasquez.
Lays off 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he's retired 1 away. Here's Jed Jerko now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Out of play. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hamilton is under it, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again. Yan Gomes.
Catcher Yan Gomes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
Out into right center. Well hit. Around first, digging for 2. He'll get it into second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Ozuna comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Young-Soo Kim. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Popped up, calling for it, Bregman, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Swung on and hit softly on a line, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Justin Upton now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Justin Upton.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Here's the 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He'll lead it off here as we begin.
Davis, your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Sergio.
Oh, what a stop! Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. A step on the bag for 1. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Duvall.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting. Third baseman.
Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hit on the ground out to short, taken in by Gregorius. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Edwin Encarnacion is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
The 0-2 once more. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a liner. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Defoe rounds the corner and is headed home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He was hunched out looking at strike 3 last time through. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Billy Hamilton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he misses with it. 1-1. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Pham. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Charlie Blackman now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Third baseman, Jed Jerko.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Duvall moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 2 on his lineup. Steven Souza will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping in, Chris Davis. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now here's Davis. High in the air and deep to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. High pop-up. Under it now, Jerko for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Cue shot here out towards short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Tommy Pham.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Lifted into center field. Hamilton is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Right fielder.
Striding into the box, Justin Upton. He went down on strikes last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Justin Upton goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
The final line score for
Now from the home of the Rays, you get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Tampa Bay Rays. The two men you see there go head-to-head. Coming up next. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon. First offering on its way.
Gordon.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping up to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Charlie Blackmon.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Adam Duvall. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is high, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham sprinting after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, center fielder.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Harold, this Indians ball club as they begin play here this afternoon. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Justin Upton is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Pham rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead. Here's Marcell Ozuna, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. Gomes is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Duvall racing back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. Upton is on his way home. And to score, the runner from second. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. Here's Didi Gregorius. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night. That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon is there, and the side is retired. Striding in, Matt Holliday. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Matt Holliday.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on. If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Into the box, Alex Bregman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, and he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
I had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-3.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Jed Jerko now, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Gordon ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Here's Echeverria now.
Second baseman, Adeiny Echeverria.
He's set. Here it comes. This is flared out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Carrasco pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder number 8, Billy Hamilton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Upton on the move. 1 out. Here's D. Gordon now.
9, second baseman D. Gordon.
On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Matt Holliday standing in now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Matt Holliday.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Upton. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. So striding in, Tommy Pham. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Here it comes. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
And this is taken in by Holliday. 1 away now. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping in is the right fielder, Justin Upton. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center. After it is Hamilton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duvall is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Trevor Story.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. From the belt. Kicks and deals. 1-1. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. This is line to left. Ozuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here it comes on 0-2. Towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, number 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Here's the 2-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Drilled to the left side. Defoe is there. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Digging in now, Christian Vasquez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Here's Jed Jerko now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Billy Hamilton. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Billy Hamilton.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here comes the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pham over to his right. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoke toward third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. Matt Holliday standing in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Skied into very shallow right. Upton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Echeverria now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman,
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
The 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him one gone. Standing in, Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gordon has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter.
Digging in once again,
fielder,
Tommy Pham. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Grounded to short. Defoe is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Fly ball heading for the alley. After it is Upton. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third base with a triple. His third hit this afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yan Gomes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. Digging in once again, Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Upton is there, and he has it for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Upton. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. This is pulled into right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. To first. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Justin Upton. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Marcell Ozuna.
First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
First baseman, number
Striding
10.
in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So digging in now, Adam Duvall. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Fielder, Adam Duvall.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Pham makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Matt Holliday. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alex Bregman tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called as he says. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hamilton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter.
Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So striding forward now, Jed Jerko. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In the air to right center. Duvall has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Yan Gomes.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box, Wilmer Defoe. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Encarnacion is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
center
Here's
fielder
Billy
number
Hamilton
8.
standing in.
Billy
He's hitless in
Hamilton.
3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Upton. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's D. Gordon now. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
D. Gordon.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Hamilton rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Pham on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The runner scores from second. The relay, and he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Striding in, Adam Duvall. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Duvall.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's safe. So striding in, Matt Holliday. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Upton. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
And leading off for the Rays, second baseman, Adeiny Echeverria.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This is popped up. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. At the plate, Tommy Pham. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-2, here it is. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Gordon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit in the air out to right. Duvall has a read on it, and the inning is over. At the plate, Trevor Story. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit hard to third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He could find a gap somewhere. He'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double. Swing and a liner. 1 out, nobody on. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. in under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. This one's down to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now in the box, Yan Gomes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
That gets down, and the inning continues. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. Tommy Hunter takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
For the Rays, number 49.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Left fielder.
Grounded foul.
Ozuna.
Ready with the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the 1st out of the inning.
10, Edwin.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Holiday is there for it. 2 gone. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2.
Throwing to first will be in time, and the Indians have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he might be a little disappointed that he didn't complete the cycle, especially since he got 2 of the hardest ones out of the way. No double this time, but all in all, still a great offensive performance.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 7 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon. A sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon.